I know. So today I'd like to talk about the New Age movement and the agenda that it has, and who planned it, who organized it. Everything I'm about to tell you can be researched. Just Google some names that I'm saying, some things. You'll see that it's all there, it's all verifiable. So, Madame Blavatsky, a Russian woman, in the 19th century, I believe, claimed that she had gone to Mount Shasta in California and was approached by the quote-unquote ascended masters. She was given knowledge, etc. I mean, she became the most famous 20th century occultist, influencing people like Aleister Crowley, Anton LaVey, etc. Anyway, she went on to have a disciple by the name of Alice Bailey. Alice Bailey was affiliated with some Luciferian elite families, and she went on to hold a high position in the United Nations. She ended up running the publishing company for the United Nations called originally Luciferian Trust. They later changed their name to Lucifer Trust and then changed it to Lucis Trust. In these books, she wrote several books, and they basically outlined the agenda of the Luciferian plan and the United Nations, and that is basically a one world government. I mean, it sounds far-fetched, but you can Google all this stuff. Just Google Alice Bailey, Luciferian Trust, United Nations. All this stuff will come up. So anyway, the New Age movement was planned, was a part of this plan, was part of Alice Bailey's plan based on her books. And it was basically a plan to get man away from religion and to create like a one religion world so that the United Nations could take control. This meant, what the plan was to bring in all sorts of alternative religions, and the plan was to flood the West with Eastern philosophies and religions, and not just that, but also New Age, dark occultist beliefs, and to flood the West with that, so that the young people would be confused, etc., and we would forget about Christianity. I'm not saying Christianity is the way. I'm not saying Jesus is the one. I'm not even baptized. But when you see such a vast conspiracy, literally a vast conspiracy against a figure who can be called Jesus, Isa, whatever, and against Christianity itself, then that kind of tells you something. So again, if you, like I said, if you research the Luciferian Trust, Lucifer Trust, Lucis Trust, any of these, you'll see that they're affiliated with the United Nations. They're the publishing arm of the United Nations. I believe they were founded by or run by Alice Bailey, who was in fact a disciple of Madame Blavatsky. Those are the key things you need to know. When you follow those, you'll see the path of what their agenda was. Later on, things like anyway. So my point is, New Age dogmas, New Age ideas. Basically, the idea of Lucifer is you can become God. Raise yourself up. You are God. That's the Luciferian Trust. And from what I believe, we're not gods. We're human beings. Okay? We're human beings, and our souls reincarnate over and over to learn lessons. But we're not God. We definitely can be more powerful than we are. We definitely have psychic abilities, things like that. But the Luciferian plan agenda is to make you believe that you are God, which is a dangerous thought. Anyway, that's it for today. Peace out.